Huh. Refresh that. I don't want that. Oh, get in here, boys. Get in here. I'll show you how it's done. Show you how this whole thing works. CMass. What up, King? What up, King? I wish you the best of luck in your game in 22 minutes. Teach me the ways. I will teach you the ways. Get in here, everybody. Get in here. Cody's in here. Cloud's in here. King's in here. Austin's in here. Who else is coming in? I'll give a couple more minutes before you all see how it happens. I'll show you as much as I can because honestly, I have 3 screens and I can't show you all 3 screens at once. So, but I'll do my best. I'll show you how it's done here. Okay. Get in here. Get in here. Pop, 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 pop. Get in here. Honored to be featured tonight. I'll try not to let you all down. Hey, man. Just do your best. Do your best, brother. That's all I can ask of you. I don't know why the hell I have a Swiffer sweeper in the background. We ain't even sponsored by Swiffer. We're going to take that down. Hold on. Can't be having that. All right. I think we got like a little more than 7 people or something like that in here right now. So gotta get a new face cam. Y'all have such better quality. And honestly, I just got some cheap ass like Logitech thing. Obviously can't show it to you, but actually, you know what? Maybe I can. I'll just do a reverse camera here and you can see it. Hold on. Sweet. I've got some cheap ass little thing right there. Just that tiny little camera. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Anybody's wondering, so this is what Streamlabs OBS looks like. Okay. As you see, we get chat over here. This is where we can see subs and stuff like that. Behind my face, you know what? Let's go ahead and just shut it off so you can see it. You can see the scenes. These are the scenes that we set up. Okay. So obviously this is the first one we start off on every time we start off on the stream. Yours looks very similar, Austin, because it's the same login. Then we've got my setup, and then we've got others too. Cody's got some of his stuff. Cam's got some of his stuff. So we got other people in here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get it set up for RedZone. So first thing I got to do is I got to figure out who's streaming. Pretty confident Cody's gonna be streaming, so that's gonna be fairly easy. So we got to pull up Twitch, and I got to open up each game. So Cody Young's son's gonna go ahead and be playing, so I got to make sure I have his pulled up. Okay, so I got his pulled up, and I got to make sure I got everybody else's too. So the other games that are going on. What else we got? I don't even know what games are being played, to be honest. Lucky and oh, that's a good question. I don't know who'll be streaming that one. I'm not sure who'll be streaming that one. We'll go with Lucky, I guess. Who's the other game? Oh, King and Steel, right? King, are you streaming or is Steel streaming? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'm streaming. Cool, thanks, Lucky. All right. Where's Lucky's in here? Where are you, Lucky? All right. So I gotta find where Lucky is on here. There's Lucky. Cool. So we gotta have him pulled up. And then I'm assuming it'll be Steel. So let's just go ahead and pull Steel's up. And we're gonna have to separate all these windows too. We can't just have them all on the same thing. It's gotta be all separate. Did I pass Steel? I might have passed him. Steel Tongue Killer, right? Yep, there he is. Cool. All right. So I got to have all three. And then I also, I have to have a multi-twitch up. So, multi-twitch. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this up. So this is where it gets interesting. So I got to type everybody's out. Go to Young Son. Lucky. Charms. 206. Steel Town. So this is what kills me is when somebody changes who's streaming last minute and I gotta adjust all this stuff. So I gotta have multi-switch up. Let's max this out. Get rid of the chat. All right. So this has got to be its own whole separate entity. Okay. All of them have to be their own separate things. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. First thing I gotta do is now let's go to the 3-game overlay, which is gonna have all 3 of the multi-twitch. And I got to do what's called a window capture. And so I already have one open right now. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to change where it comes from. And so one of these is the multi-twitch, none of them. So we're going to go ahead and just delete that one and create a new one. It gives you all different options. Actually, this has changed. This looks completely different than what I'm used to. But it's still in the same area, window capture. We're going to create a new one. No, it's not. Oh, that's right. I didn't have it separate. That's what I got to do. That's my bad. That's my bad. Where is it? No. We got to do window capture because that way it allows us to, even if it's not on the screen, we can still see it. Shit, dude. Oh, there it is. Cool. Then I got to make it the right correct size. And I got to fit its screen. And I got to put it all the way to the back so you can kind of see everything else. All right, so lucky for me, and then we can make this. I forget how to do it. Which one is it? Ooh, there's a button that I can press that makes it full screen. I'm gonna have to Google it. There's a button. It's like F something. Yeah, F11. Okay. And then it fits almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. Nothing's perfect, but it's almost perfect. Okay. And I can put this anywhere on my screen and I can see it. Okay. Other thing is, now we got that taken care of, is I got to have a whole nother one of these open. So that's, oh shit, press the wrong button. No. All right, I gotta have a whole nother one of these open. So I gotta copy it because I have to have one open for you guys to view and one open for me to view. So I can see it anytime. And I'll just basically, I have it on my screen. I minimize it really small. And I just have it on one of my side screens. So that way I can just kind of keep track of each game. So to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I'm gonna have that off to the side. Let's go ahead and F11 this one. All right. So now I gotta do, basically I have to have multiple games up here and ready to go. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pull them all up. So I've got them pulled over here. Oh my gosh, there we go. Now what I can do, and it's hard to do when they're not live right now, but basically what I have to do is I have to have each one individually and maximized. And then when the game comes on or when I want to switch to it, I have to switch scenes here and time it. So when the scene opens up on the next one, I have to have it maximized and the volume turned on. So it's something that takes a lot of practice, honestly, to be able to get down correctly. Eventually I'll have a little tool where it's literally just a button press that I'll be able to do, but we're not there yet. So once these guys are live, I'll be able to do it. But basically now what I gotta do is gotta have each one have their own individual window. And then that way they'll each be maximized and I'll be able to watch. And then so what I'll do now, since it's 3 games and not 2 games, I'll have the 3-game overlay ready to go. Sometimes I'll make two game overlays so that, because there's 2 different combinations of 2 different games that I can have. Actually, I think there's 3, but anyways, I'm not going to go into all that. So we're just going to have 3-game overlay. Then this is the main overlay here. Everything's already set up with alert box and all that other stuff. And then, this is our last one. Instant replay is here. All right, so what I have to do for instant replay, it's still showing the one from earlier today somebody did. Actually, that was me. Handsome man. And it's actually off center. I'm not sure who set that up or who messed that up. Or is it just a black line? Anyways, so with that, there's actually a button down here. Anytime I want to do instant replay, I have to click this button after the play is over to save it. And then once it's saved, then I can click over to instant replay. It automatically plays it. So it's a little bit of a pain, but I got to make sure I have it set up. All right, so and that's my main screen. All right, cool. So we'll have these open when they go live. And we'll have them open and kind of ready to go. Where's my cam? There it is. Huh. So that's a little bit of what goes into it. And then obviously within each play, there's different things that change and multiple games that are going on. So there's a lot to kind of keep track of. And I want to put this over here and behind. So that way I don't have to deal with it. F11. And we're going to go to Discord. Cool. All right. So we got about 10 minutes. So I got 10 minutes to spare. So that's great. Whenever they go live. Drink a little bit of my water. Oh. Lucky, feel free to go live so I can get it set up if you don't mind. So you see, like, I'll have this on my third screen. Where basically I'll have every game that I'm kind of keeping an eye on while the current game is going on. That way I can make sure that if there's something going on in Cody's game and we're on Steele's game, I'll be able to see it. And sometimes these are actually faster than the ones on the like individual ones. So sometimes I can actually go back and catch it before the play is actually over. So it works out sometimes. But anyways, that's how I can kind of keep track of each game that's going on. A little bit of off stream so that you can see I'm up. Cool. Great. So I'll have Lucky's up here, and then I'll be able to basically what I have to do it whenever I switch screens or switch scenes to game. I'll have to mute it, and then I'll have to switch over to the next one. And then I'll be like, okay. Or actually, I did the wrong one. I had Steele's game. Now I got to go back to Steele's game. So it's like it's a balancing act to try to finish it before the scene transitions because it's only like literally like a second and a half that I have to bam, boom, on to the next one. So it's really kind of tough at times. I wish he was live. I could actually kind of show you. But when you have other people on with you, are you talking with them through Discord? Yeah. So let me show you. Yeah, so over here we have our commentary booth, and I'll get out of it in a second. But basically, I just have this over on the side, and then that's all included in the desktop audio. So when they're talking, it comes in automatically. So that's kind of convenient. I have to like switch the settings, so it's basically goes through for the stream. So that's a great question. Hey, there's chat. You're muted though.
And it's just like work.
Yeah, just like work.
I was responding, but I was on mute.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the tutorial here. Maybe we can see some chat face cams one day. I would love to see that.
I can do that through Discord, right? How does that work on like?
You can do it through Discord, so you can either do it through your desktop camera or through your phone if you have it on your phone. But either way, Dan with semicolon chat. Oh! Hold on. Look at this guy. Look at this handsome fellow right here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Chap up on the screen. Chap, I mean, your thoughts on the playoffs so far while I got you?
Blowouts. What was the closest game this weekend? The Raiders game?
I think one went into overtime, right? I don't remember which one it was. Somebody help me out in the chat, but I think one went into overtime, but all of them have been fairly close. Hold on. I can just look at announcements, I guess.
It felt like, I mean, I haven't really looked, but it felt like there were just a ton of blowouts.
Steelers-Chargers was a 3-point game. Steelers-Raiders was a 6-point game.
Oh, shoot. You're talking. Dude, I was answering NFL playoffs.
Yeah, I'm not talking NFL. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, we're on BetterLeague Network right now, chap, in case you're wondering. Your thoughts on the BetterLeague playoffs so far?
Yeah, I haven't watched anything. I don't
Okay,
really.
well,
This is
Chap,
this
I
is more.
appreciate you
This
coming
is like
on.
spring break for me, right?
Okay, well, yeah,
I
this
don't
is
get.
the time of year where the lesser users get to get prepared for the draft and get their trade blocks ready. Any moves the Seahawks are going to be attacking or focusing on free agency or draft? What's the deal?
We got holes. We got holes, and then we
You got
got a 5-year-old quarterback that's making
he'll be fine.
about 45 million a year. Um, but yeah, nothing specific. I don't think we have any cap room anyway. Probably cut some guys.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're a couple weeks away from you being able to unload anybody you want, basically, for the most part.
Yeah,
But all right,
we'll
man.
see.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah,
We got a little face cam on, a little surprise, and appreciate you. Enjoy the games. Anyway, so that's how we do it. I love how like Chap kind of set himself up. Like, oh, how do you do it? Bam, got him in. Anyways, a little surprise there for you. Let's see. Like he's just fucking around. But that's how we basically set it up. And we got to be quick with it. Got to be quick with it. And usually I have them set up with different ones. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I might. I think I will. All right, I'll show you how to do it. All right. So basically what I got to do is I got to go ahead and I got to duplicate this and then name it by the games. So Giants, Washington football team. And then the problem is it puts it all the way at the bottom, which is kind of annoying. Oops, I just fucked with Cody's thing. Sorry, dude. You can fix it later. Somebody else just went live. This makes it a little... Oh, went all the way to the top. I don't know how I did that, but cool. Makes it a little easier going from game to game. And then this one I will make probably just steal, to be honest. Anyways. We're going to duplicate this one, and we're going to make this one Vikings, Rams. I hate when it does that. Just go to the top, please. No. Anyways. And then I'll have to do each one individually with window captures for each one. And then one more, right? It's Steelers and Jets. God damn it. Oh my God. This is going to drive me insane. Okay. No. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, cool. So now what I got to do. All right, so back up top. So Giants, Washington football team. So we got to switch it. I can't go from display capture now. I got to go to window capture. So I got to create a window specifically for Lucky Stream. So create a new one. Bam. And then it's going to be Lucky Charm. Bam. And we got to fit it to fit the actual screen. Fit to screen. Bam. And I got to put it all the way to the bottom. So it's kind of hidden behind everything else. Great. So now we got his setup. Vikings, Rams. We got to switch this up. This is going to be new. Again, can't do that. Gotta go to a window capture. Yeah, window capture. Good. New one. Bam. Go on to... Where is it? Where's Cody's? Where's Cody's? Do I not have it? Yeah, it's right here. Why is it not an option? Am I blind? Oh. Oh, what the frick? Cody just went live too. Cool. Where is it? This is gonna be annoying. All right, we'll come back to his. Steelers and Jets. Display capture off, window capture on. New one. Steal. Town killer. Oh, now Cody shows up. Typical. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and fit this screen. Bam. Oh, that's not filling it correctly. That's weird. Oh, it's because it's not full screen. That's why. Okay. Scroll down. Bam. Cool. All right, cool. Yes. Let's get his set up right now. Why is it not showing up on this one? This is driving me insane. Bam. All right, cool. Handsome man right there. I'm gonna have to remind him to move his camera. All right, Vikings Rams good. This good. Move that up. Move that up. Move that up. Move this up. And then triple. Where's triple? There it is. Move this up. Cool. And that's all fucked up. Wrong one. Where'd it go? Now I'm confused. This should be, maybe it's, okay, you know what it is. Gotta make it a new one, because if you share it with another one, it's gonna fuck it up. Which one is it? Okay, cool. It's really lucky. I thought he was live. What happened to that? Well, it says he's live. Huh. Why it's not saying it there? There we go. Now they're all live. Good. Oh, no, they're not. Just kidding. All right. No, it's not what I want. This is what I want. Cool. And that looks like it's supposed to for the most part. There we go. Great. All right. Yeah, that looks good. All right. All right. Pretty much got it figured out. Oh, don't tell me clouds. What the fuck? How many games do I got going on? Steel isn't playing. Okay. That's why. That's what I fucked up. Okay. I was about to say, like, I messed up somewhere. Okay, let's get out of Steels. Cloud. And they didn't fucking wait. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what pissed me off. All right, let's rename this. We'll get to them in a second. You know, maybe I'm predicting the future, and that's who I'm expecting to win this. Anyways, all right. So I got theirs fixed. All right, great. And I just need to fix the damn multi-twitch now, because I have the wrong game. All right, what is it? X the Cloud X. Okay. X the Cloud X. All right, all the games are pretty much going at this point. Where am I? Cool. All right. Turn on. Let's get it rolling. Cloud doesn't wait for a bit. Yeah, I said in the BetterLeague Network channel earlier that this game would be the one that would just start without anything. Throws it upfield. Oh, could have easily been intercepted too. Could have easily been intercepted. All right. You're good to go, Dan. Go ahead. I got you, brother. I just got to pull up my smaller multi thing. All right, cool. X the cloud. All right. We Gucci. We got 2 games live right now. Washington gets the ball first in their game. Right now, you guys are seeing the Tennessee Titans get their first game action in the divisional round, and Antonio Gibson's already getting himself a first down. But here we are over midfield for this game right here, and it's going to be an RPO. You're going to see a lot of RPOs from this Tennessee team, and that's just kind of how they roll. And now they're already kicking it off for a field goal. 4th and 4 here. That was a long third down to do an RPO, but it is what it is. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and go for a field goal here, and assuming that's a make, we would flip over to the Washington game. I got his up. Yeah. That is good. So we're going to go ahead and flip over to the Giants Washington game. And I already messed up. Oh, we got ourselves a new follow. I appreciate whoever it was. I'll tell you in a second. All right, here we are picking up here in Washington. Thank you, Warren123, for the follow. I appreciate you, brother. This game is louder than the others. That's the other thing that you can't prepare for when you set these up, is how loud some streams are compared to the others. So it's just kind of something you get used to. All right, Washington taking over. It's going to be handoff to Gibson. Gibson's going to try to break it outside. He's going to get to the first down and more. Both teams wearing solid colors. Oh, my God. The Jets just threw an interception, and so now they are in the red zone. So we're going to go ahead, or at least close to the red zone. So Tennessee, just kidding. It was a fumble. It was a CFM fumble. We're going back to Washington. Back to Washington here as Lamar Jackson drops back all day, throws to the corner, and Mark Inch, 13, not able to bring that one in. Tough catch, and just wasn't able to bring it in. 2nd and 10. Washington comes into this game undefeated. The first team in BetterLeague Network or BetterLeague history to go 17-0 in the regular season. So fantastic season with Lamar Jackson and company. Kene almost broke one. We'll pop over to that game. Los Angeles and Minnesota has not started yet, so don't think I'm forgetting about them. It is going to be a handoff to Gibson. Gibson's going to take that stretch, try to go outside. Giants are a sneaky good team. People have been sleeping on Lucky. Lucky surprised a lot of people. Won his first game. First 7 seed to win against the 2 seed. They were able to beat the Carolina Panthers. So that was obviously a very good win. Tennessee, it looks like, Jets have the ball crossed over midfield. They have it on the Tennessee 30-yard line. So this one is still, actually, they're both close to being around the same spot. So we might flip over to the triple box so you can see both games. After this play, we'll do it. Jackson drops back. Again, plenty of time. They're worried about him running. You got to send that spy. Here comes that spy. He throws it anyways, and a little overthrown there. Let's go to the triple box here. Not working great. I just got to press this button, I guess, and I'll just hold it down. There's going to be a field goal from Washington. We just saw that. So since we just saw that, let's go ahead and just go over to the Titans game here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about as far as you have to be clean, and just not clean right now. Not clean right now. I got to have that open somewhere. I think I'm going to, let's, where is it? Here. F11. No, where's the smaller one? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay, cool. That should make it easier for me. Still haven't started yet, so I'm just kind of waiting on. I'm not sure what they're waiting on, honestly. Play action here. Wilson drops back. Everything's just absolutely bagged. And he's going to go ahead and be brought down for the sack. 3-0, and then we're going to see a field goal here as well. So we're going to pop over. Am I crazy, or it shows that it hasn't started yet? I'm going to refresh that just to make sure. That field goal is going to be up and just slid right back in. So lucky for him to have a little bit of wind there. He probably prepared for it, obviously. And so now that one's go ahead and gone in. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Giants Washington football team game. And of course, I didn't turn the sound off on the other one, but we got it set up for you guys. As Washington already up 3-0. We just saw an interception by the New York Giants. Daniel Jones threw an interception. So now Washington has the ball close to the red zone here. And so Lamar Jackson's going to drop back. Here comes that pressure off the edge, able to get it off. Great throw to Mark Andrews. He told me to hold on. I think he had to take a phone call. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that I wasn't having a technical difficulty. So I just want to make sure of that. I appreciate you, Dan. Appreciate you, brother. Tennessee has the ball on right around the midfield. Njoku just crossed it over. That's a 3-0 game. Tennessee winning right now. Jets, I thought for sure they made that field goal. What happened? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. This is what happens on multitask. Gibson breaks it outside, breaks one tackle, and tries to get close to that first down. Tries to reach for it. I think he's going to end up being short. So it is a second in inches here. They'll go hurry up here. You know what that means. Lamar Jackson shotgun formation. He's got Gibson in the backfield. He's got Curtis Samuel on the slide. He's going to go ahead and hand it off to Gibson. Gibson's going to try to go upfield and able to potentially get it. They didn't give him a yard. Nope. They're going to say he got right back to the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and inches here for this Washington team. Tennessee, like I said, they still have the ball on their basically the 34-yard line. Did an RPO, and Marquise Brown was brought down right around the first down line. Lamar Jackson drops back. He wants to go to the corner. Not there. He hits the drag, and that's in for the touchdown. We're going to go for the first time. We're going to go to the instant replay as we watch that play, which gives me the opportunity to go ahead and switch over to Lucky Stream, or the Cloud Stream, sorry. As, oh my God, we're just going to go ahead and pop over as we just saw an interception by the New York Jets team. New York Jets able to go ahead and pick that off. I think that's Avonte Maddox able to go ahead and get that one intercepted. Fantastic job. Washington up 10-0 in their game. Tennessee up 3-0, but just threw an interception. You know, I was right. It was Maddox. Maddox able to go ahead and pick that one off. Maddox a couple Maddens ago, man, was just an absolute stud. Absolute stud. And I've always been trying to get him ever since. Now he's a little too old, but it is what it is. Hand off to Kene. Kene is going to try. Oh, that was a dirty juke. That was a dirty juke on Crisp on the user. Wow, good job there by Kene, who's just been making people look like fools all season long. 2nd and 2. New York Giants have the ball, and they're trying to get something rolling. They're getting closer around midfield. Again, Minnesota and Los Angeles have not started yet, so you're not missing anything there. Hopefully they start soon because I'm not trying to be up too late. Handoff here to Kene. Kene is going to go ahead and try to get to the first down. He is going to get the first down and more. Great run there by Kene. He's already 8 rushes for 58 yards. That's kind of the start with this New York Jets team. And this New York Jets team is a run-first team all day, every day. That's not saying he can't pass. It's just he's just that good of a runner. Solid passing game when he needs to, but that's coming off a lot of play actions and heavy sets. So New York Giants are crossed over midfield. Now they have the ball at the Washington 38-yard line. So technically that game is closer. So we're gonna go ahead and flip over to that game. Oh, if I can actually click to the right game. There we go. So they're closer. So we're gonna go ahead and flip over to them, and I'll keep you updated on the Jets game as Kene got a handoff, and it was a couple yards around the 40, and that's the end of the first quarter in that game. It's a 3-0 game with the Tennessee Titans up. Daniel Jones in a pistol formation, originally looking like a read option. He may keep it. It looks like he's going to go ahead and adjust it to a play action pass. 8 seconds left. Does get it off. Cancels that play action. Has A for a second. Not there anymore. Dumps it down to Saquon. Saquon just dirty in the open field. Able to make that group miss. One more man. Able to go ahead and get brought down. Man, it struck a lot of tackles on that one. Saquon is just so dirty in the open field with this next gen movement, and his evasive is just so dirty. I mean, with this defense not being able to make solid tackles, not just the Washington team, but any defense in this cycle not able to make solid tackles. Great job there, dumping it down. Jets started the second quarter. They have the ball on the Tennessee 27-yard line, so we'll pop over to that game here in a second. We'll go triple box once that other game actually gets rolling here. It's going to be handoff Saquon. Saquon's going to go ahead and try to take it up, and great job there to shed by number 5, whoever that linebacker or defensive back was. Only a 1-yard gain on that one. And if you're New York Giants here, you can't walk away without points. You can't turn the ball over here. Kene just got a first down. They have the ball at their own at the Tennessee 15-yard line, so they're also getting close. So I'm going to go ahead and go triple box. And it's off for some reason. We're gonna fix it. There we go. And so you can see kind of both at the same time. It is going to be a handoff to Kene. Kene's going to get up short there. So they're going to be short. It's going to be the 16-yard line. Let's go full box to Washington, and we'll pop back to those doubles here in a second because I have a feeling about this play. Daniel Jones making a few adjustments. It's an empty set. Going ahead and drop back. I'm not seeing, had X for a moment, and wow. Just an absolute garbage read by Lucky there. That is not what you want to see if you're a fan of New York. So tough break there. See it dump down there to Jacobs. Now it's going to be a third and a little decent there, 3rd and 5. I had inquired with a few guys about joining waitlist. If a spot ever opens up, I'd love to play with y'all. Warren. Well, first off, I want to make sure you have Xbox because for some reason people don't notice the buttons. I'm not saying that you don't notice, but I want to make sure that you know that. But let's go ahead. I'd love to go ahead and get you set up with that. Potentially do that. The problem is most admins are actually playing right now. So I'll get back to you on that one. Don't let me forget before the stream's over or before you leave. Wilson drops back, clean pocket, throws it outside. A little bumpage going on there. Rondale Moore able to go ahead and get it in for a touchdown. Minnesota game still hasn't started, so we're going to go ahead and pop back to the Giants game. Here we are in Washington. They're up 10-0, and like they did the one thing, New York, that is, oh God, here comes Gibson. Gibson breaking free, makes that first man miss, and Bradbury just showed up, looked like coming from the bench, able to bring him down. Oh, Justin says you're on the wait list. There you go, Warren. You're good, brother. Definitely on our wait list. You're the guy from top, right? Oh, okay, sweet, Warren. Welcome over, man. Appreciate you, bro. We look forward to you potentially joining at some point. I'm not sure how deep it is or where you're at or anything like that. Maybe they'll be able to explain it to you in the chat. Lamar Jackson just going to go ahead and take off, get a few free yards there. Tennessee got the ball back. They're down 7-3 right now. Ooh, that's a pretty dirty play, actually. They have the ball on their own 43-yard line, so they're starting to move a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the Cody and Dan game. That is a quarterback wrap play. I'm a big fan of that one. Able to make one-man miss, two-man miss, and then gets brought down. Able to get that one in. Lamar Jackson on design run plays does not fumble that often. It's only on scrambles that he fumbles, it seems like, a third of the time. So when he has a design run, man, I mean, he's basically just like a running back. And here's another design run, not going to fumble, gets the ball brought down. I don't think I've watched a single Washington game this year with Lamar Jackson. So I'm kind of curious, based on his stats, it looks like he just uses them strictly as a passer, and then if all else fails, he scrambles. So I've seen a couple design runs now, and so that kind of surprises me a little bit. I didn't think that he really used them that way. Maybe he's just saving it for the playoffs. But Lamar Jackson drops back, uses a blocker there at number 13. I think that's Mike Evans. Is it Mike Evans? It sure is. What the hell is Mike Evans doing on this team? Shows how much I paid attention. Great job there. Hit Mike Evans on that drag. Now they have the ball on the 32-yard line for the New York Giants here. Got Gibson on the right-hand side, and it's interesting having a bunch on the right-hand side as well as the running back on the right-hand side. And one wide receiver all the way to the left. It is a play action. It is canceled. Drops back. He's got the tight end. Oh, but it's great user play. But then Lamar Jackson just does what Lamar Jackson does. And that's a play like that. That's when you could see him fumble. He didn't end up doing it there. Tennessee, I'm sorry you missed it, but they are outside the red zone. Weren't as close as this one. They scored a touchdown. So now they are up 10-7 against the New York Jets. So we'll stay here. Is watching Lamar on Washington like watching your ex? Another dude? No, not at all. Handoff to Gibson. Gibson makes one miss easily. Able to go ahead and get an easy first down. 9 rushes, 82 yards, and that's got to be the Achilles heel of this Giants team right now. Not able to slow down Gibson. No, not really. Maybe if it was like the week 1 or 2, but now that I've played, 16 games. Oh, and there is going to be a touchdown to Mark Andrews. Way too easy. Way too easy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and flip over to Cloud and King as Washington is about to be up 17-0. Handoff here to Kene. Kene is going to go ahead and be brought down by the defensive lineman. Great job there. He's trying to slow Kene down. And then 12 rushes for 77 yards. It's not absolutely terrible. That's what, 6 yards a carry, something like that. Not ideal. but it'll get the job done. Dan, what is going on with your game, brother? Wilson's gonna tries to hand it off to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon tried to do a journal, didn't work out so well, and he's gonna hurry it up after that not so good play. Double A gap, looks like a mid blitz. He brings his safety down, which makes it more obvious to me that he's obviously it's a blitz. They send everybody out, and then Kene just way too quick for that safety. Way too quick for that safety. He just exploded out of his cut. That wasn't fair at all. Great job there. I thought he made a mistake not blocking Owe on the edge there because he's got almost 90 speed as a defensive lineman. And so he's going to get there quick, but he was able to get it off. So great job. Hand off here to Kenny. Kenny's going to try to bring it outside, and then Crisp able to go ahead and bring him down. I think that's a AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year candidate, Crisp, that is. I think, and not only a candidate, I'm pretty sure he won it. Giants have the ball on their own 24. They just hit Saquon for, I think, a first down, or at least close to one. It's actually, wow, way off. Just kidding. 3rd and 6 there. So obviously we're still with this one. They have the ball on their own 46-yard line. New York Jets trying to make something happen. 2-minute warning. Couple minutes here. I believe Tennessee got the ball first. Don't hold me to it. He's got his man. He got hit. Woo! That boy was about to be wide open if that guy didn't get him, bring him down. Great job there by Tennessee to get a little pressure. Now it's a 3rd and 9, and I would come back to that play later if I was Tennessee. Not Tennessee, New York. Daniel Jones able to get the first down, so they have the ball on their own 40-yard line. So both teams are pretty close to the same spot. Wilson drops back, clean pocket, and just great man defense. It's just 35. Jamal Dean's not able to stick with that guy. I've seen a few Cloud streams, and man, I don't think anybody plays man defense and blitzes more than him. And it seems like it works so often. Like I feel like when I run man, and I feel like I have pretty good corners, it's just a struggle. I got one of the best man corners in the game in Marlon Humphrey, and then I got Kendall Fuller, who's also got like 90+ man. And then Chris Restree's fast as hell, and it just seems like always somebody always gets open. But anyways, good job here by this Tennessee defense, kind of holding Kene down. We're starting. Cool. Yeah, I see it up there now. Appreciate it. Hopefully I can get that whole game in. I can't make any promises, but hopefully, depending on how I feel, I guess. I can already feel my voice kind of going. I'm not even screaming. Washington's still up 17-0, although they just got the ball. New York did. Oh, Tennessee was close to getting that one. Kenny able to break a couple tackles, make it in the 3rd and short. New York Giants now have the ball on the 27-yard line. We're going to go triple box for the first time. Oh, Giants went into the corner route, and that's a touchdown for New York Giants. Oh, no. I pressed the button too soon. That's a holding, and Lucky is not going to be a fan of that one. That is tough. Tough. Kenny's going to get a handoff here in the New York game. And is that a CFM fumble? We're going to go full screen on that one, so maybe we can see a replay. But I'm not 100% sure if it wasn't or wasn't. I thought he was standing up, but I only had it in just a small screen as you did. It's going to go to the booth review, and they are going to go ahead and overturn it. So the Jets are going to head and stick with it. The Giants, I'm sorry, after I went full screen here, they ended up didn't scoring a touchdown. So they are now only down 10 points, 17-7 in that Giants game. Los Angeles and Minnesota is kicked off. We'll check in with that one after we see what happens here before this half. And the clock is ticking. He's got all 3 timeouts. Clock is ticking. And he's not really that close. I don't know. And he runs the ball. The questionable clock management here from the Jets. I'm not sure what they're doing. Sorry for the delay. You're good, bro. You're good. Life happens, man. Life happens. I'd like to think it's BL or catch or fade, but sometimes there's things that are higher priorities. Allegedly, not to me, but allegedly to other people. All right, Wilson, pistol formation here. Oh my God. Cody just threw a pick 6 in their game. Oh my God. I don't think I can get to it in time. Yeah. Cody just threw a pick 6. He's not happy. It wasn't a great read. He tried to throw it to a flat. It wasn't there. And then he ends up throwing a pick. So Tough start. Tough start if you're a Los Angeles Rams fan. Gonna be a toss out to Kene with 4, 3, 2, 1. What a risk, and he's able to get it in before half. Wow. The risk he took. The risk he took to do that. He was basically risking 3 points and he's able to go ahead and get it in. So now that's a touchdown there. We're gonna go ahead and check in with Los Angeles for the first time. Well, not really the first time, but close to being the first time. All right, we're picking up, and you can tell the stream quality right away. As Higbee able to go ahead and get a catch there. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Cody's locked in. We got a locked in Cody. You can see him in the bottom right hand corner. He's able to move the camera for us, so I appreciate that. About a minute left in the Washington game before halftime. Giants are calling timeout to try to have an opportunity to score before half. Tua drops back, throws it up to Higbee again in that corner route. Able to go ahead and knock down 21. Perry. Not going to say his last name. Too close. Too close for comfort. 7-0 here. If you're just tuning in, Minnesota had gotten a pick 6. Tua threw it right to the flat, and it was undercut by, I think, number 30. I don't know who that is. But it's going to be a handoff to Cameron Akers. Cameron Akers just gets stuffed at the line. Anthony Barr. Lamar Jackson just messing around in their game. He's going to try to run for a first. Doesn't get it. Gets tackled in bounds. And then we're going to see a timeout, more than likely, from New York, trying to get an opportunity to score before half. Third quarter is kicking off in the Tennessee game. I'll tell you in a second. Tua's going to head. He wants that corner again. Not there. He's going to go ahead and take off. He might score. Nope. Going to come up short. Jets get the ball first out of halftime there, so they're up 14-10, looking for the upset on the 1 seed. Tua takes off here, and now, this is a good answer after throwing that pick 6. Driving down the field with ease for the most part. A couple corner routes, able to get a good amount of yards. Funny comment, Justin. Not to me. At Becca. Hands off to Cam. A little delayed handoff in the red zone. Not necessarily a huge fan of that, but it was fairly successful. Oh, my God. Saquon might be breaking one here. Oh, no, he gets tackled, so. We're going to go ahead and watch this play for this 1 yard line. You know what? Let's go triple box just in case so you don't miss it. Look at the top right-hand corner for Washington. Actually has the ball on the 41-yard line with 33 seconds left. Let's go back full just for a second. Vikings-Rams as Tua tries to go in for the quarterback sneak. Not able to get it back to triple box. See if our boy Lucky is able to go ahead and get some points before the half. 33 seconds left. Still has a timeout. Not a big fan of that play necessarily. I don't think what he wants is going to be there. Oh my God. Just terrible breaks for Lucky in this game. Terrible breaks. Go back full to Vikings Rams. Tua's in a shotgun formation. 3rd and goal at the 1 yard line. Here comes the rush, and it is picked up well. Throws it to Cooper Kupp. The unathletic white man, as Dan would say, in for the touchdown. Back triple box here. So I have an opportunity to switch over here for a full on this New York Giants game. And so we're going to go ahead and pull it up. And he just threw a corner out there to Ingram. And now he has it on the 16-yard line. Jets are driving. They had the ball on the Tennessee 42-yard line. So they're moving along with their first possession of the second half. Cody's point after attempt is good. So that is a tied game in Minnesota, 7-7. We're going to see Kellen Mond here in a second for the first time, unless we see a kickoff return. Daniel Jones really is probably going to want to hit Saquon here. I'm not as big of a fan of this play in the red zone. And he's using that safety on that side, wide open. Hits him, gets it in for the touchdown. Great play. That's what I get for saying something. Great job there by Lucky. We're going full screen, and we're going to go over to the Jets Tennessee game. We're going to go full screen to that. It's a handoff to Kene. Kene is going to try to get up the middle. Not able to get a whole lot there. But like I said, they've been moving pretty well. Already 125 yards, and they're basically 2.5 quarters in. So we just saw a touchdown, and Lucky has had some bad breaks, but he's still very much in that game, only down by 3 points. It's 17-14, Washington leading. 19 seconds left. I know that's an explosive offense, but I'm not sure if 19 seconds is quite enough. They do have 2 timeouts. Wilson's going to go ahead and hand it off to Kene. Kenne's got lit up. He's got wrecking ball. He's going to bounce outside. He gets that truck animation down the 19-yard line. Minnesota got the ball for the first time, and they have it now at their own 29-yard line with a 2nd and 6 after their kickoff. Y'all in the chat, hit me up. Ask some questions, anything you want. Any comments, feel free to do so. I just want to be talking to myself the whole time. as much as I like hearing my own voice. Hand off to Kenny, tries to bounce it back inside, and great job by Crisp setting the edge, making sure he goes back to his friends there in the middle. 2nd and 9 now. Minnesota getting close to midfield already. Washington, they got 12 seconds left, 2nd and 4, their own 23-yard line. They did call a timeout for a while. I don't like it when people do that, but it is what it is. Wilson or center. This is gonna be cross drags play. This is pretty much the only time I ever see this formation. Nope. It is gonna be an RPO. Tries to bounce it outside. I was gonna say great tackle, but 26 not able to do so. Touchdown, Kenny. We're gonna go triple box. Give me the opportunity to switch games. We're gonna go ahead and pop in on the Los Angeles game. That one's the only one that I think, the Washington one's about to go to halftime. So back to Los Angeles, seeing Minnesota on the field for the first time on offense. Kellen Mond able to move down the field so far, mostly due to Dalvin Cook. We just saw New York Giants get a pick, and that puts the momentum on their side. And that's why I don't like it when they try to go for it. Not go for it, but like try to go for the touchdown. Oh, good throw there. Good throw by Kellen Mond. You see the frustration from Cody, and you can't be mad. It's just a good throw. But honestly, I'd be a little frustrated because it was kind of on his back foot and on the run. But good throw nonetheless by Kellen Mond. They are now in the red zone. You saw toe, drag, swag. But number 17, whoever that is, or number 85. I think it's just Senna. Number 85 was able to make that play. Giants got 1 second left. They're going to try to go for the Hail Mary. I'll keep my eye on it. Y'all don't have to watch because more than likely it's not going to amount to anything. It's the Saquon who just able to get some chunk of yardage. And that's going to go to halftime. That game, Washington up 17-14. 1 seed versus 7 seed. And it's a close game, up 3 points. Jets, Tennessee, it's 21-10. Jets are winning. Jets win this game. They'll be facing the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Kellen Mond drops back, dumps it underneath to Dalvin Cook, who could get in. He does. Touchdown for Dalvin Cook. Gonna go triple box here. All right, the only other one that's kind of going on right now is the Tennessee game against the Jets. Flip over to that one here. It's just kicking off halftime. Giants are getting the ball first in that game. Tannehill drops back. Only a 3-man rush. B's not there. Y's covered well. And he's going to have to make a choice. A's there. And he's going to go ahead and just keep it himself. Get the easy few yards instead of taking the risk. Can't be mad. I probably would have thrown that A last second. All right, Tannehill. Again, shotgun formation. This team is, I would say, a more pass-heavy team. Drops back. Nothing. Oh, wow. Yeah, that just basically is thrown out of bounds for nothing. 3rd and 2 coming up. Cody locked into his game. He has Cam Akers getting close to midfield. We may be tuning into that one here shortly. Tannehill again, shotgun formation. It's a base defense, and you see the Jets do it a lot of base defense. A's not going to be open. X is there in the middle. Oh, but he does end up throwing to A over top defenders. That's risky. You never know when somebody can just put their hand up or pick it off and get an animation. Giants have just crossed over midfield, so they have the ball at the 46-yard line, the Washington 46-yard line. Rams have it on the Minnesota 45-yard line. Njoku not able to get anything there. Njoku has just been an absolute stud. He's been the best tight end in the game for, well, just statistically at least, for Cloud. Absolute stud, man. Over 140 catches, I think. 1,500 yards, I believe. Could be wrong. Tua, oh, wow. Tua throws it upfield. And now they're down to the 20-yard line. Tannehill drops back. I'm not seeing anybody. He's going to go ahead and roll out. If he throws A, it might come back. Nope, he's going to go ahead and keep it himself. Tannehill gets tackled down. We're going to go triple box because Cody is in the red zone too. So we're going to go ahead and look at that one as well. Well, this one is also on the 10-yard line. And then you can, if you want to peek on New York Giants up there too, you can. Oh, he throws it deep and it's a good thing. Oh, Daniel Jones not able to make the play. Tua drops back. He wants that. Not there. Oh, that could have been risky. Tennessee drops it down to Njoku. Njoku able to go ahead and get that first down. This is what Better League Red Zone is all about when we get the triple box. Sexy. Daniel Jones dropping way back, and it got greedy. That first play didn't work out, threw a pick, and that's just, you can't do that. I understand it was an overthrow. You might be frustrated and you think it's going to be open again. But Alex is a good enough user. He's not gonna let you get that twice. Throws a pick. That's unfortunate. 1 quarter remains for the Tennessee and Jets game. Put your fours in the chat. Put your fours in the chat for the Jets and Tennessee game. We're going to see Tua hike the ball first. Hands off to Cam Akers, and Cam Akers is going to be brought down for... Nope. Oh, my God. He somehow gets that in for the touchdown. And then we're going to go full box here, Titans-Jets then, since that one just scored. Tannehill drops back. Again, only a 3-man rush. Had B for a second, still has B. Oh, my God. And he throws the user lurk. Oh, my gosh. Great play by Cashman. Oh. He had the comeback just chilling there. He didn't want it. What are you going to do? All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip over. We're going to go back to the Giants-Washington game. Washington has the ball now. They're up 17-14. Lamar drops back. Clean pocket. Got a man underneath. He's just going to go ahead and take off, and that's just tough. That's absolute tough. You have him dead to rights, and that's... just lucky. I mean, I just feel like he's just, despite his name, has not had a lot of luck in this game. Not able to contain there just because Madden can't contain per worth a damn. That's a tough break. Minnesota has the ball on their own 25-yard line at the kickoff, and they try to go for a oh my God. I wish I could show you that play. Hand off to 31 here. 31 gets a few yards, and it's gonna be get the first down. So in the maybe we can peep it for a second. Maybe we'll see a replay. Cody's frustrated, but Minnesota went for the HB screen. It was tipped at the defensive line, flops up in the air, and Dalvin Cook comes underneath it and catches it. They're not doing the replay, so I apologize. We're going back to Washington. Does it? Oh, I was going to say, doesn't it go black? All right, cool. Oh, New York Jets. Kenny just broke one for a long touchdown, and they are up multiple scores now. That's going to make it a 28-10 game, 18 points, and Cloud looking like going to be upset after a good regular season. Oh my God. 4th and 1, Washington's going to go for it. This would be huge, absolutely huge if New York was able to stop this. I would expect it to go to Gibson here, or Marsden drop back, one read, or just run it. Oh, here comes the pressure. Dive. Oh, send him. Oh my God. How do you stop that? That's so tough. That is so tough. Who would trade a player like that? Who would trade a player like that? And honestly, I don't even notice the not abilities on there. Bless you. Thank you. Lamar Jackson under center here after that crazy 4th down play. Oh, Dalvin's dirty. It is a play action. Lamar, who just straight up takes off, has the corner, throws it to it, and they gave it to him. And that's the throw to Curtis Samuel. I would go ahead and get that one in. Oh, and the Titans try to deep ball to Marquise Brown, which was intercepted by Vontae Maddox. That game is all but over for the most part. So you probably won't see a whole lot of that one. Let's be honest. Probably won't see a whole lot of that one. They got 6 minutes left. It's an 18-point game. Jets have the ball. A handoff to, oh wow, what a great cut by Curtis Samuel. I thought he was dead to rights in the backfield, able to go ahead and make a move on that jet sweep. Able to go ahead and get close to the goal line here. Second goal, the 2-yard line. Lamar Jackson the toss outside, and Gibson's just going to be brought down for a loss. Great job by New York to cover that one up, keep the edge, and for the most part, New York Giants defense is fairly quick, but Lamar Jackson obviously making them look not that fast. Kenny broke another big touchdown run. That game is just done. That game is over. I'm not going to show it anymore. Sorry, Cloud. It was a good season for you, buddy, but that season is over, barring some absolute collapse and a big sack, huge sack by the New York Giants, which is going to cause him to go ahead and kick the field goal. Go triple box for just a second, just to give me a more clean transition as I go back over to the Vikings-Rams game. Kellerman's going to dump underneath to Dalvin Cook, and that's going to be short. So we're going to see a field goal unit more than likely. Field goal was good in Washington. That game's 20-14, Washington leading. And honestly, if you're just tuning in, Lucky's had so much bad luck, and he's still in the game. He's still a touchdown away from leading. Kick is up. Kick is good. I said that we wouldn't see more of that Tennessee game. I lied. We're going to go ahead and flip over to it because it's the only one that's kind of going right now. I have a DM in Slack or a tag. I'm going to check it out real quick. No, I must have read it already. Oh, it's Alex. Oh. He's asking about the player. Tannehill drops back. He's going to go ahead and dump it underneath to Riddick. Hey, we go ahead and get that one. All right, like I said, this game's, until they cut closer, I'm not going to go ahead and show a lot more of this game. So we're popping over to the Washington game here. Daniel Jones throws it upfield, and wow, I thought that was going to be an interception. Able to go ahead and get it in. He's got 3 picks already, but like I said, he's still in this game. Somehow, still in this game. Trying to drive here and make it a tie, try to take the lead. Los Angeles has the ball in their own 25, dumps it down to Cam Akers. It's going to be a 3rd and manageable, maybe like a 3rd and 5. Yep. Here comes the handoff to Saquon. Saquon tries to bounce it outside, bounces it back inside to the opposite gap. That's hard to do. 2nd and 6, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. And ladies and gentlemen, for the Washington and New York game, put your 4s in the chat. Put your 4s in the chat for that game. Tennessee did score a touchdown, so it is 35-17, but honestly, it is not very close. Let's see if you can just catch the end of a play in Minnesota. It was a long touchdown pass to Woods, Robert Woods, able to go ahead and get a touchdown. Cody got excited. He's pumped up. Here comes the replay. Throws it deep. You don't think Robert Woods would get that. He's just completely butt naked. He'll go ahead and get that one for the touchdown. Great job by Cody taking the lead there. That's going to be a 21-17 game. Back to Washington. 3rd and 7 here. This is a big 3rd down for Lucky. And if he even makes it a manageable 4th down, 4th 1 or 2, and maybe 3, I'd probably go for it. He's going to be looking for that Saquon route, no doubt. Drops back. The Saquon route somewhat open. Nah, I wouldn't throw it now. Oh my God, what a throw by Daniel Jones. Oh, what a throw by Daniel Jones on that one. Don Washington would have thrown a pick. He would have thrown that 5 yards behind the guy. Daniel Jones, great throw on the run, able to throw it and lead his defender. Great job. Able to get that big 1st down. Minnesota has the ball on just, obviously on the kickoff. Got a touchback. Had it on the 25-yard line. Kellen Mond dumps it down. Maybe gets a yard. Yep, gets 1 yard. Daniel Jones making a few adjustments here. He's got 3 wide receivers on the left-hand side. Drops back. Here comes the pressure. You got to get rid of it. Oh, wow. Lucky that wasn't intentional grounding. Lucky was lucky that wasn't intentional grounding. That's for sure. New York is basically just trying to run out the clock in their game. We're going to see mostly this game for the rest of the this one because the Los Angeles Minnesota game is still in the first half. Drops back. He could have had a maybe, but I'm okay with that dump down to Saquon, making it a much more 3rd and manageable. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Again, another big 3rd down that Daniel Jones is going to have to convert on, man. Let's see if he's able to clutch up. I mean, going against, one of overall ratings wise, one of the best quarterbacks. And as far as a user ability quarterback, there's nobody better than Lamar Jackson. A lot of crossers here. Daniel Jones drops back. He's going to have to make a decision as a user and dumps it down. Great throw. Another clutch 3rd down there by Lucky. Fantastic job by Lucky. Jets are going to punt the ball back to Tennessee. 2 minutes left. They're down by a lot. 17 points. I don't see them getting 17 points in under 2 minutes. I'm going to go triple box real quick. Actually, after this play. You know what? We're going to triple now. Because Minnesota has the ball in the red zone as well. Saquon able to go ahead and get the 1st down. Let's try and go full to Vikings Rams here real quick. I'm not going to switch the audio because it slows me down. So we're going to go ahead and go. I think this will be the next one that plays, has a play. And from what I'm looking at, I am right. And we'll try as quickly as possible to pop over to the other one. Kellerman's going to go ahead and hand it off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's going to be short, so we're going to pop back to the other one. Saquon going to go ahead and get that one, and that one is going to end up being short. Back to the other one. Did I get it right? Nope. Nope. Where is it? There we go. Sorry about that. Minnesota has the ball. 3rd and goal, their own 3-yard line. Making a couple adjustments here. Looks like a man defense. Not a big man defense in the red zone, fan. And that's going to, well, proves me wrong. Cody excited. We'll go ahead and sack him. Probably going to see the field goal unit come out. Back to Washington. Oh, Jets were able to go ahead and get an interception and take that one back. The Jets go ahead and punch their ticket to the AFC Championship game, going to Pittsburgh. Steele, you're going to be playing Jets. Dump down to the tight end. Tight end's going to be short. And now, you know, this is, I don't know if this is much of a decision. I mean, you kick a field goal and you make it a field goal game, basically. Make it a 20-17, or you go for this 1 yard. And with Saquon and the way this Madden is, I feel like that's a no-brainer. We go for this one. Worst case scenario, you'll get stopped, and he has the ball on the 1 yard line. So he goes for the sneak and gets it in for the touchdown. Great job there by Lucky. We're going to go triple box for just a second. All right, flipping back over to the Los Angeles game, and let's see here. Now Washington is up 21-20, just under 4 minutes left. So we'll pop back over to that game as soon as Washington gets the ball back, because this game's got plenty of time. Cam Akers going to be wide open. Yep, hits Cam Akers. Can he make that man miss? He does. But Harrison Smith with that whopping 85 speed, able to go ahead and bring him down. Well, man, this hurts knowing I could have played King, who I've had a history of success against. Yeah, well, sorry, Justin. I feel you though. Dump it down to Cam Akers. Able to get brought down. We're going to pop back over to the Washington game. Hand off to Gibson. Gibson able to go ahead and get a few yards there. I'll keep you updated on that Los Angeles one, but this one is obviously in the 4th quarter. That one about to be halftime, so got plenty of time to call that game. Lamar Jackson, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers left-hand side. He's got Mark Andrews and Logan Thomas, both absolute studs at tight end. Hands off to Gibson. Gibson's, I thought he was stopped. And I honestly, Lucky is winning this game, but I feel like he's gotten so many bad breaks. And he's still winning. And he's not made great decisions. He's still winning. He's finding a way. That's what good users do, man. They find a way to win. Says Mark Andrews in motion. He does have a spy for Lamar Jackson. I'm not sure if they're fast enough still. Hands off to Gibson. Gibson able to just make a great juke. Both these running backs are just absolute studs with the jukes. Rams are going to kick the field goal before halftime, so that's going to make them up 24-20 with 11 seconds left. More than likely, Minnesota going to kneel it out or maybe try one draw or something. All right, we're going to get this one off before the 2-minute warning. It looks like 2-1 is going to go ahead and go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. 1 point game here in Washington. This could be a huge upset. 7 seed versus 1 seed. Somebody at channel in the stream chat, get these guys in here for the rest of this game and then the rest of Los Angeles, Minnesota. Tennessee officially loses. So officially King is now advanced, and oh wow, big hit by Wagner. Able to go ahead and bring him down. It's a 1st and 10, and Washington's going to take their grand old time. All right, we're no longer going to go triple box. I can kind of edit it a little minute, but Gibson able to go ahead and get in the field goal range. Oh, he's going to take off and do the smart thing. Go down. I'm going to do the smart thing and go down. Halftime in Minnesota. Los Angeles Rams up 24-20. But here we are in Washington. No timeouts called yet. Hand off to Gibson. Gibson trying to break it outside. He's going to go ahead and go up into the middle of the field. That's going to be down the 25-yard line. First timeout by the Giants. And they're banking on the ice field goal at this point. Wow, pancake block glitch. Gibson going to be brought down short, I think. Nope, he's going to get a little carried. Lucky is so unlucky. He really has been really unlucky this game. 3rd and inches, timeout. And the cruddy thing is that if he does stop him here, he's going to have to save that timeout in his back pocket. Lamar's going to try everything he can to make sure that there's absolutely no time left. A bunch of drags. Played well, but Mike Evans able to go ahead and make the play. Can't call timeout. Just got to let it ride. Hope for the best. We'll keep it here. Kenny had 413 total yards and 4 touchdowns. Can you carry us one more game, man? Please, I'm begging our MVP to do it. King, actually, that's over the yardage limit, so he's going to be suspended for the AFC Championship game. So, sorry, dude. I'm just fucking with you. Gibson gets the handoff and then brought down short. And, it's going to be really hard to miss a ice field goal there unless you're Ben Tennant. So, more than likely, Washington's probably going to pull this one out. Timeout by Washington there. Interception by Cody in his game. Jerome Baker. And now he has the ball on the Minnesota 13-yard line. We'll check in with that one, then this game's over. And off to Gibson again, who goes dead center. Great job to get it, to make it as easy as possible. Gonna take it down to maybe a minute or so left. Call timeout himself. But, I mean, despite the ice kicking, it's almost impossible to miss this kick. On the 8-yard line in the middle of the field. Not much wind. Gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. I can't imagine he actually runs a play here. Oh, he called timeout. Why did he call timeout? Interesting. I figured he'd just run it down to a few seconds left. And now it makes it a little bit more difficult. Not by much. But it does become more difficult to kick the field goal now that you're on the hash mark. It can be tough with the ice kicking at those angles. He should just stay in the middle of the field, personally. If he ends up missing this kick because of the angle, I don't think he will. But if he does, it's because of the damn angle. Because he's so damn close. He should just stay in the middle of the field, honestly. But like I said, I just don't see him missing this. But are they going to be able to kick their way to the NFC Championship game? We'll find out here shortly. Maybe we'll get a block. Nope, not going to be a block. And it is dead center game, Washington. Tough loss. Tough loss for Lucky. He got very unlucky in that game, honestly, and, no pun intended. But it just wasn't in the cards for him. He put on a good fight, a very good fight. I feel bad for him, but it is what it is. Claude DM me. He did not play well, bro. All right. This is the only game now. So we're going to go ahead and we'll ride this one out. I mean, it's pretty close. All right. 11-point game. Kellerman steps up and somehow avoids both rushers. Probably could have gotten another yard or two, but stays safe and going to be brought down 2nd and 3 now. Kenny is an absolute stud. Jets won that game 35-24. Damn. Nasty. All right, Kellerman shotgun formation is 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side. He's got Irv Smith, the USC product, over on the right-hand side of tight end. Dalvin Cook lit up with first one free in the backfield. Kellerman drops back. Instant pressure. Able to somehow. That was not an accurate pass. He threw it upfield too much. Could have been knocked down, but Dalvin Cook able to bring it in first down. And Cody, for the most part, has played pretty well. He did have that pick 6 to start the game, but settled in. Minnesota, I believe, has thrown 2 picks. I could be wrong, but I believe they've thrown 2 picks. And Minnesota kind of gets something going here. See if they can get some points at least, down by 11. Want to cut it down to a 1-possession game here before he gets to the 4th quarter. Kellerman drops back. Clean pocket. Very clean pocket. He throws it up to the corner. Great throw. Great throw to keep it in bounds and give him the opportunity to run upfield. Cody is not happy. He doesn't have his mic on. So I don't know what he's saying, but he ain't happy about that. And that was just an absolute dot from Kellerman, honestly. The fact that he threw it and it was completed and then able to throw it into the completed up the field to make sure he had the opportunity to get a few more yards, that was nasty. Great throw by the Texas A&M Aggie. Kellerman making a few adjustments to the line. 5, who you just saw him complete, is his favorite target. Dalvin Cook's going to be open. Throws it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. And now we can kind of get back to the instant replays now that I actually kind of have time to do it. So you're going to see this play drop back here. It looks like an obvious cover 1. man-to-man defense here. And I'm not a big man-to-man defense in the red zone. Oh, they're going to go for 2 here. So we're going to pop back. Going to go for 2. Making a few adjustments. He's going to drop back. I'm not seeing anybody. He wants the corner. It's not going to be there. And it's going to be brought down. And so now it stays as a 5-point game. And that's big. That's big. Let me get rid of these other scenes so it's not confusing for me. Bye. Not that one. Let's get rid of this scene. Bye. All right. Just Vikings Rams here. Makes it easier for me. Sorry for the confusion. I did not. I truly have no idea how I was. We're gonna go with play action here. Once the crosser not there, dumps it down to Akers, takes the easy yardage. Gonna be short of the first down, but ever since that first pick 6, he's kind of settled in. He's just taking what he gets. Jets Steelers possibly at advance. I will not be calling that game. Maybe somebody else will, but I for certainly will not. Dumps it out of Cam Akers. Cam Akers go ahead and make that play. Woo! I thought he might make that last man get a little sticky. He didn't though, but that's still a good play. It would go ahead and cross over midfield. He's moving at ease right now. King, you know, I'm cheering for you, buddy. I'm cheering for you. I hope you beat Steel and you get into the Super Bowl. Have you ever been to a Super Bowl? I don't know. I know you haven't won one, but have you ever made it to a Super Bowl before? I hope you do. I hope you get there, bud. I'll be cheering for you. I know you're one of the people played GOAT Alex in one. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know what it's like to play a GOAT in the Super Bowl. It sucks. GOAT Austin. Yeah, so me too. Dumps down to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, gets absolutely laid out by Marcus May. Cody realizing he got away with one kind of close to maybe being a fumble. Big third down here. He's on the fringe of field goal range here. We lost the same guy. Yeah, it's tough. But King, I'm pulling for you. I know you're one of the most tenured users without a Super Bowl. I hope you get one. Especially since I'm not in the playoffs. So I hope you get one. I can cheer for you. 2, making a few, going ahead and I was going to say make a few adjustments. He didn't make any. Hey, he's going to be open split second. Another second later, he wouldn't have got it. That was a big, big play there. You know, King, honestly, it would not be a miracle if you got there and won one. Whoever wins this game is gonna punch a ticket to Washington to play the Washington football team in the NFC Championship game. Dumped down to Harris, the 91 speed nightmare for the drag. We're seeing a lot of cover 4 from Minnesota. He's got to make a stop here. I mean, if he gets him to a field goal, it's still a 1-possession game. But if it's a 4th and manageable or 4th and short yardage, I imagine he'd just go for it. Well, here we are on 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Cam Akers, and Kendrick's able to go ahead and bring him out of the former UCLA Bruin. Able to go ahead and get him in 2nd and 10. Who else is in chat? We got a bunch of people in chat. Not a lot of people talking. Dude, Hootie must just be doing his thing. Finn must be doing his thing. Monk doing his thing. Dumps down at Cam Akers, just laid the hell out, and again, no fumble. He's not unconservative because I've seen him make jukes and stuff. 3rd and 1 here. Like I said, if he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, or even maybe a 1-yard loss, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for it, just to try and make it an opportunity to make it a 2-possession game as opposed to keeping it a 1-possession game. He's going to have Cam Akers come open. Throws to Cam Akers. Cam Akers has the opportunity. Nope, he's going to be short. That's fine. Take all the time you need. Screaming into chat. What up, Monk? What up, buddy? Hope you're having a good night, bro. How long you been in the stream, man? You just now get into the chat, or did you just now get into the stream? We outside. Oh, shit. You outside right now? How did you know where I live? Tua making a few adjustments here. Looks like they're potentially going to go with a run. I mean, I would take a few chances at it just to waste some time. 9, 8, 7. Certainly is taking his chances. Yeah, he's going to hand it off. It looks like a run can he make? Oh, he makes that man miss. He's going to be brought short, though. Just got home. You missed some good games, man. The Jets, who you had barely lost to, stomped on the Titans, punched their ticket to Pittsburgh to play in the AFC Championship game. So we'll see the Steelers versus the New York Jets. And that is going to be the fourth quarter in this game, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time in the divisional round. Put your fours in the chat! Sports stuff. Sports stuff. Guy stuff, you know, beer, women, man stuff. Gonna go with RPO here. I'd be shocked if he actually throws it. Yep, hand off to Cam Akers, and he's gonna be short. And now gonna be a 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. That's a long yard. 3rd and goal from the 1, and I wouldn't be shocked if he runs it again. I'd run it again, and if I could stop to get into the 1, I might go for it. Good for him. I like the Jets. I like the Jets too. He's a good dude. He can be a prick sometimes, but who can't? Steele's a dick, so I hope he doesn't win. Interesting play call here. Gonna hand it off to Cam Akers. Cam Akers gets in for the touchdown. I thought it might be short, but he is able to go ahead and get it in. But it's 4-12 to the Super Bowl or bust. Damn right. Overtime! What the hell? How is that overturned? I thought for sure he was in. Cody is just in disbelief right now. I've seen a lot more overturns in the last few weeks. And he's going to kick the field goal. I'm not sure I agree with this decision. I mean, worst case scenario. I mean, I guess you make it so he has to get a 2-pointer. I would have gone for it, I think. But now, 8-point game, so still 1 possession, technically. I'm okay with any of the last 5 teams winning, though. Dan Cody, sure. Little Alex, I guess. And then you and Jets. I guess of the people that are left. A King would be the first number 1 person I'd want to see win. Steele would be last. It would go King, Dan, Little Alex, Cody, Steele. Little Alex kind of dropped for me just because he's had an undefeated season. I really don't want to see an undefeated season. I was really hoping Lucky would pull it out, but he wasn't able to do so. Got ourselves a game here. Did Cody forget that this is the playoffs? I think he did not forget, but it definitely was a very conservative, I'll put it that way, play call, not going for it. Love you too. Yeah. I just don't want you to win a Super Bowl before me, Steele. I don't want to see it. It would be cool though if you did win, because then it's, you know, AFC North has both Super Bowl winners, so that would be kind of cool. And then I can be like, well, this is why I can't win, is I'm playing Super Bowl champions all the time. But I hope you don't. Mond, shotgun formation, drops back, dumps down to Dalvin Cook, who's brought up short. Jalen Ramsey able to make a play. I love the confidence in the defense, but if they give up a score here, he's going to regret that. Sneak is a coin toss. Yeah, Ted Cruz conservative. Oh, damn, that's pretty conservative. What I got going on over here? Mon drops back. Just send if it's thrown correctly. Oh, intercepted by Fuller. A little bit more air into that one. Might have been able to make a play. And that's huge. Cody getting hyped up. On that one. Great play by the safety there. Like I said, if it's thrown right. And it was not. So that is unfortunate. A little bit more towards the opposite hash. Might have had a better chance. Punctuation is important. Love the confidence in the defense. But if they give up a score, yeah. I knew what you meant. Gonna be a toss outside of Cam Akers. Cam Akers gonna be brought down for a loss, I believe, or at least at the line of scrimmage. Nope, 1 yard loss. 2nd and 12. Oh, wow. Never understand the math. They said they had the ball at the 31-yard line, gets the toss, tackle to the 30, and now it's the 2nd and 12. Explain that math to me. Doesn't have auto flip on, so he's got a linebacker over there on Cooper Kupp. Who drops back? A wide open. That is the nightmare, Harris. I don't know what he's saying. I don't think he realized his mic's off. but he was saying something. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. 4.5 minutes left in this game and 4.5 minutes left in the divisional round. Whoever wins this game punches their ticket.
Block.
There it is. Get a block, he said. Clearly he's listening in. Tua making a few adjustments here. It's absolute stack box. Hands it off on a run commit. Cam Akers going to be brought down. Always get frustrated whenever there's a run commit and I ended up actually running. It's always just like, I feel like I missed an opportunity there. But 2nd and 10 here. Cody going to try to take as much time as possible here. Get a few more first downs. See if he can get himself a field goal. Field goal, if he takes enough time off, is going to make it a very difficult game for Minnesota to have a chance to come back. 2nd and 10 here. And it looks like he might be getting a little bit more aggressive. Drops back. X not there. A's not there. B is not there. Great job by the user here. Going to go ahead and try to take off. And he's going to get a couple yards. Good job, Cody, not trying to force it there. 3rd and 8 now. Big 3rd down. Because he's not obviously not in field goal range here. He's able to go ahead and get the stop here. There's still plenty of time for Minnesota to come back with 3 timeouts left still. Dan's on tilt. Just get a stop and you're okay, Dan. Relax. Need a damn pause. And he's got a pause in his back pocket, I believe. And this is a 3 down lineman. I would not be shocked if I see him audible to an inside zone. He's going to go ahead and stick with what he's got. B's there. He's going to throw it to him, but we're going to get a tackle more than likely. And that's going to be short. And now we're going to go ahead and see the punt unit more than likely on this 4th and 4. Cody, I think he's okay with that. He's going to trust his defense here, take as much time as possible to punt this. So they're going to get the ball back with, maybe 2 minutes and 40 seconds or 2 minutes and 35 seconds left and 3 timeouts. So plenty of time. Dan in a regular defense. Let's see if we can get a coffin corner here, Cody. He's going to hold this to the last second, take a little sip there of his goddamn humongous drink. Jesus Christ. That's a big ass drink. That's like one of them big gulps from 7-Eleven. Straight Truly, I believe, actually. Oh, yes. What a fantastic punt. Shooter McGavin puts the gun away. Great punt there. And now Dan Kellen. This is what champions are made of. Dan, if you're listening, it's time to go ahead and sack up, man. Take a pause if you need it. 2 minutes. 42 seconds on your own 2-yard line. Got to go 98 yards down the field. Get yourself a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Let's go. Able to go ahead and get a couple yards for first down. Now is a 2nd and 8 on his own 4-yard line. He's just got to get out of the shadow of his own end zone here. Cody knows that, so he's kind of stacking that box there. Here it is. He's got his tight end on the same side as his running back. Making a few adjustments. It is going to be a user on the nickel. He's going to dump it down. Oh, it might have had the tight end, but that's okay. He's able to go ahead and get the first down. First one free, make it 2. Second one free too, because he's able to go ahead and get a good chunk there. 2-minute warning here. 2-minute warning here in this game. Like I said, winner punches their ticket to Washington in the NFC Championship game to fight the undefeated Washington football team and little Alex. 2 minutes left. He needs to go ahead and get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to get the opportunity to go into overtime. So let's see if he's able to go ahead and clutch up. Kellen Mond had a pretty decent game so far. He has thrown a couple interceptions. But let's see if he's able to go ahead and carry this team down the field. Dalvin Cook's really been the workhorse today. Able to go ahead and make a lot of plays, not only running the ball, but able to go ahead and do it out of the backfield too. Drops back. He uses Cody's own route against him. Here comes a hurry up 7-second runoff. You know what that means. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Kellerman shotgun formation. He's got 3 receivers to the left hand side. He's got Irvin Smith in the tight end formation. He's going to go ahead and drop back. Clean pocket. Got a man underneath. He's going to throw it late. Oh, if the user didn't hesitate, he probably would have been able to get a hand on it. That's going to be down to the 40-yard line. We're going to get another hurry up. No. Minute and a half left. Plenty of time. He's got 3 timeouts. Thought we might see one there. He decided not to. He's going to hold it into his back pocket. Feels comfortable with what he's in here. Going to come out and gun Trey Y flex. Let's see what Cody's going to come out in defensively. He's going to have to make a choice here soon. All right. This is a popular formation for Dan. It is a play action. He cancels it. He wants the corners. They're not there. He's going to... okay. Oh, he somehow threads the needle, gets it over Burgess' hand. I thought he was just going to take the guy underneath because it was there. He throws it over top and thought he had an opportunity for a pick, able to go ahead and complete it, and now has the ball on the 30-yard line, has an opportunity to get it here. He's got all 3 timeouts and a minute left. Plenty of time. This is where now he kind of opens up the playbook. You can see some runs in here. potentially. 103 left. Similar formation. 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side, and I think the tight end to the right. Nope. It's 4 wide receivers. Oh, no! And Jalen Ramsey picks it off. And now the game is not over yet, folks. The game is not over yet, but that was a huge play. Kellen Mond, I don't know what he was doing. Did not set his feet. We're going to do the replay so we can see it again. Did not set his feet. Threw a bad throw. I don't know what happened. He tried to hit Dalvin Cook on the, tried to hit him on the wheel route, and just wasn't a good throw. Kellen Mond got a little antsy there. Dan might have got shook on that play. I don't know. We'll find out. He's diving way too early. Cam Akers, got a little Justin S running into the back of his offensive lineman now. And so we're going to see a timeout for Minnesota. If he's able to stop him and get the ball back, we're talking maybe, let's say assume maybe 15 seconds of gameplay plus the punt. So that's going to be another, maybe 22. So maybe he'll get it back with 30 seconds left and no timeouts. Maybe. Hand off to Cam Akers. Cam Akers tries to get to the outside. Able to go ahead and make one miss and then brought it down. Here comes another timeout. Maybe 30 seconds left and no timeouts. If he's able to stop him here on this 3rd and 5. I'd be shocked if Cody throws the ball. All right, Tua's going to go under center here. Minnesota stacking the box. Here comes the toss to Cam Akers, and I think he's going to be stopped. He is, and that's short. Timeout here. So I don't think this punt's going to take 14 seconds, so he will get the ball back with over 30 seconds left. But no timeouts, and depends on where he gets this. If I was Cody, I wouldn't mind kicking it in bounds, to be honest. He is going to try to return it. Gets a couple yards. So his own 31-yard line, 37 seconds left. Now that's a decent amount of time, but you just can't throw anything in the middle of the field unless you're getting a lot of yardage. You got a lot of yardage. And then if you do get a lot of yardage, then you got to do a spike, and you're probably looking at least 10-second runoff depending on the yardage. So you really want to hit the sidelines here. Let's see what Dan dials up here. I expect some sort of corner. Maybe he can get a deep route to Jacena, but right now Jalen Ramsey's all over him, so I think he's not even going to look to that side of the field, honestly. Interesting choice to go with this defense here. I'm not going to say what it is in case Dan's listening. Mon drops back. He's going to step it up, dump it underneath the Dalvin Cook. I say you can't throw it on in the middle of the field, and that's exactly what he does. He's going to hurry up. 18 seconds left. He's going to spike it. Now it's 3rd and 2. I hate that play. I mean, he didn't even let it develop. Maybe he just knew based on what he had that nothing was going to be open. I don't know. But now 18 seconds left on your own 40-yard line still. 3rd and 2. You got to get out of bounds here. If you don't, you're looking at maybe 10 to 12 second runoff and a spike. And then, you maybe have 4 or 5 seconds for one last play. Maybe, off his back foot. He is open. You got to get out of bounds. Oh, God. And that's game. I don't know what just happened. He might have had the opportunity. I know he was trying to get out of bounds. He could have given himself up and maybe gone for it. We're gonna instant replay, maybe get an idea of what he was thinking there. But congratulations to Cody, punching his ticket to play his father at the Washington football team in the NFC Championship. Yeah, Dan says such a dumbass. I don't know what was going on there. We might have to ask him if he comes in here. Here comes victory formation for Tua. They are going to go ahead and kneel their way into the NFC Championship. Congratulations to Cody punching his way to a championship game. I'm not sure how many championship games he's played in, but I'm sure it's plenty. I'm going to pull up Discord just in case they want to do commentary. They are the last game. Not commentary, interviews. Y'all have any questions in the chat, feel free to ask them. If they decide to come in, that's up to them. I'll give them a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't know about that last one from Little Alex.
What up?
Hey, Cody, man, we got ourselves the winning user in the chat. Cody, let's go ahead and get your overall thoughts on that one.
Yeah, what an absolute sweat fest between Dan and I per usual. It was, almost a very classic playoff start for Cody, like to open up like your first play or first couple plays with a pick six. And so I'm happy that I was able to claw my way back in. Defense played really well. Which like, so, I was listening here and there. And like I saw a lot of people saying, wow, not going for it on, or not going for it on fourth down. But the way my defense was playing was I was giving him a lot of yards, but I felt like I was playing really like bend but don't break.
Yep.
Made him settle for field goals twice in the red zone, which I feel like a lot of people can't say that when you play Dan. He went for the 2-point conversion, didn't get it. So, and I also tried a quarterback sneak earlier in the game and he shut it down. So I'm pretty sure Dan has a pretty good, like, cause there is certain plays that stop quarterback sneak, like almost 85%, like, or plus the amount of the time. So in my head, I was like, I'm gonna have to line up and do a play that's not quarterback sneak. If I don't get it, then like I'm giving him the momentum right back. I was like, if I get an 8-point lead, I just got to trust my defense. And then, if I get a stop, then make some drives on offense, which ended up not making drives on offense, had to get 3 additional stops. I had 3 picks there. I don't know if anyone's keeping track, or 3 picks and then a fumble recovery, or 2 picks and a fumble recovery, golly. So yeah, I mean, it was a great game. I got a couple lucky breaks here and there, but I'm sure Dan, like that. I heard you saying the screen pass. The reason why I was so upset is Dan went to throw the screen, and I was like gonna pick it off because I was like right there, and then it bounced off his guy, and then Cook was like somewhere else. But it is what like lucky stuff and unlucky stuff happens in Madden all the time.
I didn't have it up on stream. I saw it on the multi-twitch on my other screen, and I was like, oh god, I wish I could show that. But I understand your frustration on that one for sure.
I mean, yeah. But it was, that's just one of those things where you're like, whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, it was a great game. I mean, Dan was moving the ball really well on me. Cook was just absolutely feasting. I was trying everything possible. Like my D line just could not get any push. And so eventually I feel like I was able to get into a position where he kind of had to throw the ball a little bit more. And and I just had to rely on my defense. My defense has been pretty good all season long. I feel like I think I'm a top 5 decent defense in the league so far. But so yeah, I mean, people know I'll be aggressive when I have to get aggressive, but I'm not going to get aggressive when if I don't have to. So took my 3 there, made it an 8-point game, and ended up working out. But yeah, seriously, shout out to Dan. Literally another classic. I'm glad it didn't end in I feel like literally the past 3 times Dan and I have played, it's ended in a fumble, I feel like. And so this one felt like, maybe the most clean game we've played. So
yeah, absolutely. Congratulations on that win. Just a good game, Codester from the Shookter in the chat. Let's go ahead and pop over to Dan. Dan, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I'm just not too happy about that. It's good game to Cody. Obviously, he played well. I don't know if you caught it. First play of the game, first series was a pick 6, before he could get a first down. And I just said to myself, man, that's the last time Cody's going to give me something like that. So I knew that hey, we're just going to have to buckle down and just play a near perfect game. And for the most part, it was okay. I was moving the ball well. Couldn't punch it in the red zone. Didn't make too many critical errors in the first half. Kept the game in balance, and Cody just moved the ball. I felt like the real life Patriots, the way Cody was moving the ball, just first downs, just killing me on those play actions, those hard actions, and those Jacob Harris, Cooper Kupp, Cam Akers, just killing me on the play actions. But he's been doing that we played twice in the regular season, not in the playoffs this year, and he was killing me on those then, but I was able to win those games. But now he still was able to capitalize on those. So that's something you got to adjust to. So didn't do well on that. And,
I want to say too, real quick, that Tua throw, I got absolutely blessed on. You had saw the one that I was going across my body and he threw it 70 yards down the field.
Oh yeah. I feel like, there's been at least once a game, there's been a long touchdown I've given up where it's like a 3-man rush. And I guess I get it that it's a 3-man rush, but the quarterback has 20 seconds in the pocket. There's one play a game where that happens, and that was that play. And every game this season, it's been a touchdown.
I remember CMass. I remember you saying
Connor scored a touchdown today on that.
Yeah,
so,
CMass, you kind of caught the replay, but I'll have to post it because the throw was outrageous. Throw was outrageous.
Yeah, I didn't even see. I was so confused when it happened. I was just more upset, honestly, that you had so much time. Like you can't give the quarterback that much time in the pocket, whether it's real life or virtual football. So, yeah, that was tough. I thought I had the play bagged up, but then obviously it wasn't. And I got to look back at that, see how that corner played the deep zone or whatever. But yeah, it was just a tough game though. Just can't beat Cody in the playoffs. 0-3. Can beat him in the regular season, but not when it counts. I think that the game kind of turned when I threw this little hitch route. Like I got the ball to start the second half, and before I got a first down myself, I threw this like hitch route, this hitch flat thing. The flat was open. I saw Irv Smith, and I'm trying to press A, but my button slipped. My thumb slips on the B button, and it's just like goes right to the defender who's guarding the hitch. I think that honestly, that never happened. So I'm going to attribute that to nerves. Just like the moment's too bigger than you, and just not good. And I threw one of my favorite plays is that deep seam route. It's a great cover 2 bomb to like Dan Chizena or any fast guy that gets in the slot. He kind of cuts inside on that seam. I think probably 60% of Kellen Mond's interceptions this season have come on that play when I'm just reading it wrong and making the wrong decision on that, thinking that, hey, I might have this bomb, but I actually don't. So I'm a little disappointed in myself that, hey, like I did that like 10 times this year and I couldn't do it in the playoffs. Like I still fucked that up. So like I got guys open all the way underneath, and I just decide, hey, I think this is going to be a touchdown to Dan Chizena. Cut this lead to 2. We'll go for 2 and we'll tie the game up. But nope. It's too good to be true. And Cody's user disrupted the player on the route, and it was just an easy interception by the middle third safety. So I don't know where I go from here though. It's tough. Just Kellen Mond's going to be superstar development. That's a plus. I'm still going to have guys like Cook. I'm going to have everyone on my offense is going to come back. My defense, hopefully it gets better. I liked kind of the mid-season personnel changes I did to kind of move around my defense in terms of its subs and stuff. But this one stings. I was really looking forward to maybe getting a crack at Little Alex in the conference championship game, but obviously I had to win 2 games before that.
I mean, I'm a little sad that you didn't win because I'm going to do all this just to get bodied by Little Alex. So it's tough.
Well, you guys were the conference championship last year, conference championship this year. Safe to say you guys are this cycle the 2 best users in the NFC. So so far. So we'll see how we can rebound. And I really think it comes down to the 3 of us at the end of the day, unless someone steals the game here and there. But yeah, it'll be fun as the cycle progresses. But this one stings. It's not. I think I'm enjoying this game, even though the game kind of sucks. I'm still enjoying this game a lot more than I did at this time 1 year ago in Madden 22 or Madden 21. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the cycle goes. I'm always optimistic, but obviously this one hurts. Congrats to Cody, and hopefully we can get one back in like a month or 2.
Yeah, and Cody tempted me to try to keep going just because I see that he's going to potentially play 2 after this, and I know Steele and King are already asking us to advance, but I will not be staying on. But tough loss, Dan. Obviously, not the way you wanted to end it there. Kellen Mond looked like he had a nice drive going. I'm a little surprised we didn't see a Dan pause on that last drive, but
yeah, the Dan pauses are in the past because you only get 1 per half, and I feel like if I ever need to, I don't want to like use it, but I wish we still had our 4 pauses because I'd take my breather, and I think I think that might be a reason why I'm kind of fucking up all these
Playoff
game-winning
blizzard.
drives in the playoffs because I don't get any damn pauses anymore. So I have no time to cool off and think about what I'm going to do. But
Got ourselves a snow game in Washington.
I'm not clicking that.
I'm not clicking that. Does it matter if you click it or not? Like, I think it's
If you don't click it, it doesn't. It's not a snow game.
Oh, well,
Are you-
Or at least more often than not, it's not.
Are you playing now, Cody?
I think so. I'm gonna be gone this weekend. So I feel like if I
Wow.
play tomorrow, if I play tonight and win, then I'm gonna be looking for like a Super Bowl tomorrow, hopefully, because
Well,
I'm gone.
If Steele
I'm
wins,
gone.
he can't play tomorrow or Friday night.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So-
we're big Jets fans up in here.
And maybe a little Alex fans at this point too.
King says, I ain't clicking that snow thing either. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream. I appreciate y'all coming in for the Red Zone. We had a lot of good games. All of them were pretty much good games, except for the Jets-Titans game was a little bit of a two-score game. But thank you guys so much for being a part of it. Dan, sorry about your loss, man. Cody, best of luck to you here in the FC Championship game. Maybe you can beat your dad. We'll see. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a good one.